Hello? Welcome to episode 51. We're trying to jump over 51. What's that over there?
And back over there.
Wait, what's that?
51.
Oh.
How many is that from a year, Amir?
At least a quarter.
A quarter of an episode
Away from a year.
from
least.
a year.
At least.
Almost a year,
Yeah.
but not quite 52 weeks in.
Yep.
Not
Even
quite.
though we've skipped like
A couple weeks. yeah.
infinity weeks.
But
in
it has
between the
been,
time.
it's been a year, pretty much. But 52 would make it official.
Fucking who cares?
Yeah.
A year's
Christ.
worth of episodes if you watched one.
Well,
Well, you
could've
haven't watched.
one.
You haven't watched a
You
year's
could've
worth.
watched one.
You've
If
maybe
you-
listened
if
to
you've
a year's worth.
experienced.
But you haven't experienced is a good word, but
Yes.
you have not
If you haven't
watched
if you haven't
a year's
experienced
worth.
for a year, then yeah.
We only started shooting video in 37.
Was
So-
it 37?
It was 37.
Well, we had a couple before that.
True. But
We
not with
tried.
me around,
Yeah,
so they don't
no.
count.
No.
America.
Oh, the audio ones do?
Those count.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a separate show.
Yeah.
Because I was technically on one.
You were.
36.
Those were
Yep.
the audio show podcast was great.
Was
Just
it?
at times to go along and you could just talk about whatever, and we would have guests.
I missed the guests. We're bringing back the guests.
We're bringing back the guests.
We're bringing back
We're
the
bringing
guests.
back the guests.
Kate.
America.
Kate.
Cake.
Holmes.
Kate.
Kate.
Holmes.
No.
Cake.
Selby.
Cake.
Kate.
How do you spell her name?
Is he fat?
Selby.
What are you
No,
talking
no,
about cake
no.
for?
I don't know how to.
Nierenhausen?
Yeah, Nierenhausen.
Yeah.
I couldn't
Who?
say it.
Kate Selby Nierenhausen.
That's it, right.
She's a friend of the show
Yeah.
from way back.
From way back when, yeah.
Her name's Cake.
Kate.
Cake.
Yes.
Yes.
I bet fat kids love that bitch.
I'm sure her husband would love
Kate.
to be called a fat kid.
Cake.
Yeah.
I hate how much editing I'm gonna have to do from doing this, and then back to this.
Just don't even use that.
Just not using that.
So
at
we're
all.
just all doing this like, we're like, what the fuck are they doing?
What are they
Wonderful.
pointing at over there? What is that? That's funny.
All right, let's kick
All
this
right.
off.
Yeah.
So
Let's talk Windows 8.
let's talk Windows
Let's
8.
definitely
Sir,
talk
the
Windows
Ocho.
8.
Let's
The
talk about
Ocho.
Windows 8.
Windows the
Windows
Ocho.
8.
Windows
or
Ocho.
Windows 8 the Ocho.
Yeah. Yeah, I like
Windows Ocho Cinco?
Yes,
No,
Windows
not
Ocho.
that.
Not that.
Ocho,
That's
Ocho.
terrible.
Okay,
Nobody likes that
never
guy.
that.
That guy's terrible.
So, you can get Windows 8 now.
What?
Kinda,
Technically, you can get your flippers on one, but you can't. It's not like retail. Technically.
Well,
Right.
you can get
I like that you said
you can get the
flippers.
consumer you can get a legal copy of the consumer
Right.
release.
Right, but it's only
For 90
good
days.
for 90 days.
Right,
It's
exactly.
really just. It's basically here. Go and install it on all your machines, and wait till you get the key
And
code,
then
and then
buy the
punch it
key.
in.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
Right. So it's like, yeah, you could do it, but you really can't do it.
But everything else is on like the store to get apps.
Right,
on,
right.
Like, everything is there.
It's
And
been
that's-
there for
well,
months.
The store was there, but you couldn't make a purchase.
Well, yeah, not money purchase,
Yeah.
but you can make the free purchases. or
Right,
whatever.
but now
and you
you
could
can do-
see everything that was in there.
Yeah, but now
It
you
just
can make
wasn't live.
You
could have
get
always-
money.
So now Windows 8 is live. It's a pile of crap. No, I'm just
No,
kidding.
no.
Try it out. It's okay. It's not that bad.
I'm
It's
still
great.
skeptical, but we'll see.
Testicles?
Because I'm still testicles.
You're still testing.
I'm still testicles, but we'll see because you know how I feel about panels.
Right.
It's
It's grown up. I remember when I first started talking. I think it was maybe 4 or 6 weeks ago.
Yeah.
We've been living with it at the shop every day, and
Right.
so it's kind of grown on me. I fucking wanted to hate it, but I can't hate it.
I like it.
And
I like
I'm
it a
not
lot.
even using the retail version yet.
Yeah.
We're still in the shop. We're still
And
using
everything that I've heard about the final
consumer preview.
Yeah, the RTM is that it fixed a lot of the little annoyances.
you see,
It made things a little bit faster, a little bit smoother, a little bit more like logical, and a little bit just cleaner of an experience
What-
through and through. Even if you're using the desktop, it fits better.
well, that's good to hear because I'm way behind on like all of that shit.
You're not
Like-
missing much.
Like
That's-
if you
have
that's
you
what I
used
feel.
it, Amir?
yeah, it worked
At work, they have it on a machine.
on a machine. Yeah.
Okay. Have you used it daily though?
No, because the machine that I use, I have two computers at work. One is a Windows machine, which they obviously won't work to get on it until now. There wasn't a finalized build
Right.
of it that would be stable enough that they could say, hey, yeah, do all of your work on it. And then of course I use my laptop. So
Okay, so basically at the shop we've been doing it nonstop 24/7 for everything in the shop.
Wow.
So it's like,
crazy.
yes, we've been living with Windows 8
That's-
for like 6 weeks.
Wow.
So it's like, basically they got you by the short hairs and you gotta fucking
You
deal with it. And
right.
now, I kind of like it.
You can't go back anymore, can
No,
you?
I still have it on this.
No, you can't. That's Windows 8. I see it.
It's not Windows 8, it's Windows 7. But there's similar experience to this thing.
Oh.
And for those of you that didn't know, I've been an Android user since the very first one, since the G1 launched. And I've never had an iPhone until recently. I lost my phone in Vegas. Long story, I have this piece of crap now. Actually, it's not that bad of a phone. And I'm very biased. I really don't like the phone. My point is, the little things about the iPhone drive me crazy. There's little things like I don't know, you're in the middle of like your text app and you can't just call somebody from there. If
you can.
I don't know how to do it.
Yeah, sure.
I don't fucking care. The point is, it's the little things that drive me crazy about Windows 8 that aren't there, that are on Windows 7. So it's like, it's not a matter of, do I miss the little things or whatever? Is there a way to get to them? Yeah, there's a way to get to them. I don't fucking, what? How do you
Call,
do?
FaceTime.
Oh, you gotta drag all the way to the top?
No, you don't
Who
have
the
to
fuck-
drag all the way to the top. Here, you're at the bottom.
It's a gesture.
See,
It's not even a gesture, it's a tap.
In-
It's a single
in
solitary tap.
in Android, you just like drag to the left and then it just calls, or you drag.
So
to the
you
right.
have to do more work. You have to do.
How is that more work?
You have to do drop your thumb and drag.
This is a tap and a press, so that's two things that you're doing. As
This,
as
no,
opposed to
this
swipe.
here. Let's say this is where the default thing. Where if I was texting Sergio,
They can't see any of. We should not even be talking about this.
this is the default screen. If I was texting
So you
Sergio,
probably can't see it.
and they just tap
They
the little
can't see
bar.
that.
Doesn't matter. They know. Most of them probably use an iPhone.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Most of them are.
Most of them use flip
douchebags. Yeah, exactly.
You just tap the top bar and immediately takes you. You don't have to do anything
It's
else.
fucking ass backwards. I have to be a wizard to know that. And then in Android, it's
Or-
just like you drag your finger across and you call.
Or a genius.
But my point is, it's the little things.
No, but it's a universal gesture. In any app, you touch the top bar and it scrolls you all the way to the top. No matter
See,
where
I
you
did
are.
not know that though.
Nobody knew that. Amir knew that.
And it, like,
'Cause he's
honestly,
an Apple fag.
whenever I use, like, your phone or my mom's phone or your tablet, which are all three are Android, I fucking want to scroll up to the top and I can't do it. And it pisses me off.
Well,
Back to Windows 8.
Yeah.
It's the little things that piss me off that, just, I don't know. I can't even think of any right now, but there's so many little things that are different about Windows 8 that aren't, for example, the start menu. That's kind of a big thing, but there's no start menu anymore. When you hit the start menu, it brings you to Metro, which they're not even calling
It's
Metro.
not Metro anymore.
Right.
It's not Metro, but you all know what I mean when I say Metro. It
They should
comes up with the tiles.
the thing is,
It comes up with the tiles when you hit the start button instead of giving you the start menu. It's like, oh, here's a bunch of tiles.
Well, the thing is, that's kind of disingenuous because it's not it takes you to the start menu. It's the computer is the start menu, and you have an option to go to the desktop.
But the thing is, I think I'm going to call it Metro.
I'm going to call it Metro for the rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I'm
still
gonna call
call
it
Vista
Metro, too.
the Dolphin Project all the time.
Every now and then I say Longhorn and I get shot.
Right. Yeah. Longhorn. Yeah, that's terrible. Nobody likes
Yeah,
it.
nobody did.
Yeah.
Except Longhorn, when it was still Project Longhorn, was ambitious, and then Vista wasn't.
Longhorn was good. And that's what I meant when I said Dolphin Project.
Yeah.
Dolphin Project's
Project.
GameCube.
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah, it was the GameCube.
yeah, the GameCube.
Yeah.
I meant Longhorn.
There was a
But-
project like Dolphin or some fish in Microsoft that was reimagining what would Windows be if there weren't Windows. Not like actual like Windows, but like if the OS was completely non-existent, what would Microsoft be making? And I think that was also called Dolphin.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well,
Yeah.
I was talking about Longhorn, and that was a really good. My thing is, the betas have always been really good for the crappy OSs that later came out, like ME. I forget the project name of ME, but it was decent. And then ME came out, worst OS in the history of OSs.
Windows Me.
yeah.
Windows Me.
Millennium Edition.
Millennium Edition.
Ryan had that for a while.
I had it.
Yeah.
And it was fucking awful.
God, it was so
And then that's when he
Anyway,
threw,
Windows 8 is awesome. Try it out.
threw his chair at the computer.
That's very Ryan-esque.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
All right. Well, let's move on to the next
Oh,
story.
by the way,
Oh,
congratulations, Ryan. You got a job
yes.
today.
Congratulations.
Thumbs up. Who's got 2 thumbs and has a job? You.
You.
You do.
You.
You do.
You do.
You
Who
do.
do?
Voodoo?
He-do.
He do.
All right.
Anyway.
Next story. Mir actually found this one.
Yeah.
It's
It's the science of Bruce Lee's
Right.
1-inch punch. And they were trying to figure out, like, how it's possible that from, like, 1 inch a person can throw a punch and still have, like, that much force to knock a person. Because if you see the video, it's down at the bottom. He, like, knocks a guy.
Yeah, he
Bruce
knocks him
Lee's
over.
a fucking beast.
Okay. Like, a good solid foot and down into a chair and then over. The guy, like, falls over.
Yeah, I've
as
seen
well.
I've seen this video before.
I don't think I've seen the video.
Yeah, we'll check it out real quick. But no, it's very short. He just knocks him down.
Yeah, he just hits him real quick.
Yeah. But what my thought on it always was is see how he moves his entire body.
God damn it.
I thought it was because he kind of went into it all at once. It wasn't just a punch like with his arm. He used his whole body, and that's what I always thought it was.
It's more of a push.
Yeah, that's what I
A
thought
1
it
inch
was.
push with your fist.
Which is kind of a punch.
Yeah.
But-
But the thing is, like,
but I
fucking,
guess-
like, wreck
But
shit.
when you punch someone, you're driving all your weight into. I guess it is a push. When you think
It's
about it.
always a push
Yeah.
of some sort. Everything's a push or a pull.
Yeah.
If you want to get, like...
Jerk off jokes. This
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
Everything's a push or a pull.
But no, they
yeah.
found out that it's strength, while it doesn't hurt to have more of it when throwing a punch, be it 1 inch or not, is not the primary factor. It's your brain. Your brain is responsible for most of it. Basically, people who've studied martial arts for extended periods of time, their brains get rewired in the way that they speak to their muscles.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
And they get it basically. So, like, when you start throwing a punch now, or even a boxer who's throwing a punch, like, and a boxer knows how to throw a punch, or at least should, their punch is fundamentally different than if they were a martial artist throwing a punch. Okay, and it's at, like, very subtle, like, you won't even see it. Okay, but the muscles are doing something just different enough, and that what it's doing is, because of this change in the brain and the way it communicates to it, it allows you to optimize the movement
It's
involved in the entire punch.
so
there's no
synchronization. That's
Yeah.
what's going on.
so there's no resistance, because right now your body's also fighting against you a little bit when you're throwing a punch, because it's like, why am I doing this? At the other time, when your brain wires, it's like, oh yeah, we're doing this 100%. So it just throws maximum force behind it.
Yeah.
I can see that.
I'm sure that has a lot to do with it, but even watching that video again, he does put his entire body into it. When he goes into
He
it,
kinda leans in.
his whole body moves forward. It isn't just the punch. That's
How
also
embarrassing
moving.
is it to be
He's-
that guy
Yeah.
getting punched?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's still Bruce Lee,
Well, yeah.
but, like, you just got fucking laid out by a 1 inch punch. Go watch the videos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check it
See
out.
what I'm talking about. He's just like, "Bam!" and
yeah.
the dude's like, "Boy!"
But yeah, watch.
It's
his
fucking
feet
Dragon
move
Ball
and
Z.
Everything. He goes forward. See?
Yeah, but I think he can do it without doing that. I think he can do it.
Well,
like-
not anymore.
Well, he could have done it.
He could totally do it right now.
Right
dude.
now.
Right now.
Bruce Lee fuck you up.
He will
Look.
he will come over here and do that to you.
If we dig
right
him
now.
up, he probably would.
He 1-inch
because
punch
we
you
dug-
right in
we
the
dug him up.
butthole.
That's right.
All
Moving
right.
on.
Yes.
Moving on.
Moving on.
Here's another good one.
Yeah, Twitter has changed its API, or at least is changing its API. They've been saying this for a while now.
They're also calling it the 1-inch punch.
They're also calling it
They're
the
asshole
1-inch punch.
calling it. You said asshole instead of also.
Did I?
I honestly don't.
I
We'll
heard
have
it.
to
Either
go
way,
back to the tape.
Rewind it a little bit,
Yeah.
guys.
Okay,
They're calling it the 1-inch punch.
Yeah.
No, they're not.
They're not. What's big about this is they've been saying for a long time is that they don't want third-party apps to replicate the Twitter experience. Okay, they're like, don't just simply replicate the stream and posting and whatever. Don't do something trivial like that. And now they're going to make it a rule that you cannot do it. If you do it, they're going to cap you. You're only allowed 100,000 users with your app. And if you reach over 100,000 users, that cap limit with their API, you will have to then go to Twitter and get special permission. And probably at that point, Twitter's probably going to be like,
No.
either we're going to shut you down or we're going to buy you. Most likely.
That's a bully move, Twitter. I don't appreciate it.
In addition, they're saying that you have to display. We have some. They've always had design guidelines saying we want you to do this. We urge if you're going to use our API or display a tweet or do whatever, do this. Now it's a requirement. You have to present things in a certain way. And the things that makes sense simply because they have to take into consideration ads that they need to push. And so they want you to know that, hey, shit can't be monetized properly unless things are done a specific way. So people bitching like, oh, I can't do that. It's like, fuck you, ads need to happen. It's a free service. Okay. It needs to happen. But the big thing is that they are kind of fucking over.
They are.
Third-party apps. Which...
It's a bully move. It's pretty fucked up.
The thing is, I'm not sure how...
It's lazy. It's really lazy, and here's why. Twitter, basically, instead of saying, we're going to be the people you come to instead of these third-party apps because we have the superior product. No. Basically, we're saying, we're so lazy that we don't want to redo our shit, so you come to us directly instead of going to the third parties. We're going to give them the finger, so you're forced to come to us.
Well,
anyway.
see, here's the thing. Twitter revises
lazy.
Constantly.
It's looked the exact same thing to me since day one.
Twitter has had about 5 major revisions, and they were not minor revisions. They were complete revisions.
Was it like back end or something? Because
no, front end.
Because to be honest,
front end,
I only
it looks exactly the same since
I'm
I
with
started
Jose.
using it.
The only thing that I've noticed that's changed is the logo.
The current version of Twitter...
logo does not count.
The current version of Twitter, if you go up to Twitter, is only a few months old. The current version is really only a few months old.
Still looks like the old Twitter to
Okay.
me. That is the exact same Twitter that I've ever seen. Ever.
Yeah, this is only a few months old.
Really? It looks
exactly the same to me. I'm not a Twitter whore, so I'm not on it 900 times a day.
But that's the thing. You should notice it, and I'm the same way. I'm not really on it.
The thing is, there's certain principles.
Like
but
this is different.
Old Dig and New Dig, 1,000,000,000% different. This and old this, exactly the same to me.
Yeah.
To me.
Well, they are like significantly different. This
how
one, there's a big fundamental difference. Before then,
which is
well, I'm getting to.
It seems like you're just
okay. One of the big fundamental differences is the adoption of these symbols up here. Hold on.
How lazy are they can't go at or pound? That they have to have a fucking button there.
No, it's because it's completely shifted the product from what it was from the previous version to this. It's fundamentally a different product now. Before it was just posting, microblogging, whatever. Now they want it to be a news discovery content system similar to radio or a media company, and the whole design philosophy reflects that in that things are about connecting and discovering at the same time. Whereas before, that wasn't the focus. The focus was just tweeting.
Here's my
all
thing.
I heard was filler. It looks exactly the same to me. It's a bully move.
Here's my thing about Twitter. When it comes to Twitter, in the first place, I've always felt like this. It's cluttered and messy, and I don't like it. I've always felt like that.
Same.
I can't fucking find anything
Same.
all the time. Like I can, but it feels like a hassle.
Yeah, you have to work to try and find what you're looking for.
And that's just me. Everybody.
And you're only following 23 people?
Yeah.
How is it that... Wow.
It's
so,
too messy.
like, for people that are following, like, 300 people, you can't find shit anywhere about anything. Like,
but
it's just, like, the diarrhea of information that you have to just,
right,
like...
that's the thing. Like, most of it's just diarrhea of information. That's why I only follow 23 people. And the person I, like, listen to, three people I actually pay attention to the most. And that's Leo Laporte, Veronica Belmont, and Susan Arndt from The Escapist magazine. Like, The Verge, I don't count as a person.
No, it's not.
It's not. So
it looks exactly the same to me.
But no,
and it's a dick move. That's my point, and I think we should probably move on to the next story.
Okay. Well,
but
the thing is, it's fundamentally different. As for being cluttered, I disagree. I find whatever I want to find, like, very rapidly.
But that's why I never use it. Like, that's why I'm rarely on. I look at it and go, that's ugly. My major thing with Twitter is that I always get things I don't want to see. And Amir was making a good point that Facebook's really good about doing stuff like that right now. But Twitter doesn't do that yet.
No, it's not ever. That's not the philosophy. That's not the idea.
Right. But why not have those settings?
Because then it's not Twitter.
But eventually, it's going to get that way. People are not going to want to know, I had a Pepsi.
No, the thing is, that would be fundamentally changing the product entirely.
Sergio tweeted, "We're filming the show." Lol.
wow.
Yeah. So, and that was a prime example. No one really wants
The
to
thing
know
is,
that.
the thing
I
is,
don't
it would
wanna
be
know
a,
that.
it'd be a
I'm
thing
in
like,
the show that we're filming, and I don't want to know.
It'd
that.
be like a thing where if YouTube went, you know what, we're just gonna switch to audio.
No, make it an option.
Okay. To be only an audio service. There's no video.
No,
component.
you make it an option. You're thinking I'm saying completely change it.
No, but the
I'm
thing is,
saying-
just.
I want them to completely change it. It looks like shit.
I still agree with that.
Okay, the thing is, they can't do that because that's not the product.
That's because too many people see it that way.
It's
I'm
lazy.
thinking for the future. I see it going this
It's
direction.
lazy and unimaginative.
It's not going to go that way.
And by making the third parties, which this whole argument is completely about that, not why Twitter's ugly. By making it more difficult for third parties to be innovative, just means that Twitter's shooting themselves in the foot in the long run.
I agree with that because it's just like businesses. Your customers are always looking for something better.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter how good you are to them over the years. Something better comes up, and you're still.
See ya.
You're
Look at
still,
AOL.
Exactly.
They didn't adapt, and they're fucked.
Exactly.
And they were multi-billion. They had
Exactly.
100% of dial-up internet in the early 90s, and well, even into the late 90s and
Yeah.
early 2000s. They didn't adapt, and what happened to them? Nobody thought, oh, AOL will never go under
Right.
because they got
Exactly.
all of the internet. And then
that's
next
the
thing you know, they're
thing.
fucking gone.
You shouldn't
So-
think that way. You shouldn't think that this philosophy would never change.
Exactly.
Well, no, I'm saying the philosophy of the product won't change. Okay. The idea of whether or not they should allow third parties to have complete access or not is a different thing. The philosophy of the product shouldn't change, and it won't change. However, they should allow third parties, okay, to operate as they currently do.
But like you said, the way it is, it's going to get to the point to where they're going to shut them down or buy them. And if things are going a certain way, they're definitely going to buy something that's, going with the flow of what everyone wants at the time. So the philosophy can and will change
Well, no, the thing
in
is-
the future.
The thing is, they can't change. They can't make certain changes. Okay, even now, there's just certain changes they cannot make. Like you cannot just close out huge chunks of it. Like that's not doable. It's even in their guidelines. Like that's not cool. That's fundamentally changing Twitter. It's not a Twitter product anymore. Or a Twitter-based product.
Meh. We should move on.
Yeah, we should move on.
Stagnant.
But I see what you're saying.
Stagnant
but, yeah.
topic is stagnant.
Okay. So we do have another one that was pretty freaking awesome. I found this one and it was just hilarious. Chinese monkey trainer got his axe. He got his axe.
His axe.
His axe.
His axe,
His
America.
axe,
And
America.
the rest of not America.
My head itches.
This
Anyway,
guy, ADD, like
right.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
Axe. He got his axe.
He got his ass kicked by his monkeys who he trained to do taekwondo. I can't talk today.
Fuck.
All right, let's try that again. This guy got his ass kicked by the monkeys he trained to do taekwondo.
Good job. Good job.
So,
He got his ass kicked by monkeys.
Entertainer, Lo Wang.
Low one.
Lo Wang. That's his name, Lo Wang. 42-year-old. Taught his monkeys basic taekwondo as a street performer. He was going around. His monkeys were flipping and doing a bunch of their shit, kicking each other's asses. And then one day, before the show started, when he untied them, one punched him in the eye, the other kicked him in the side, and then they both just went at him taekwondo style. Yeah, this happened in China.
Fucking Chinese.
Yeah. Too bad they don't have any video, but they do have a picture of him getting kicked in the head.
Somebody should somehow get video of that. Go back in time.
How do you teach them that?
Who cares? Dude, monkeys are smart as shit.
Yeah. Enough patience, I think.
There's
they
a
can do it.
video somewhere, well, I've seen it not that long ago, of a gorilla in a cage, and he goes up to like people with, a camcorder, and like the little kids, and they're all like watching him. And here's the window basically, and the monkeys, the gorilla's down there, and he goes like this, which is sign language for something, and then he points at the like hinge of the window, and he goes like this, and he's like the monkey's like or the
Open it up,
like,
yeah.
open it up, let me out, let me out, let me out. Like he's like, see, dude, it's really kind of sad.
Yeah.
Because he's like desperately trying to vindicate.
And all the kids are like, ah!
No, and the guy filming's like being a dick to it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, wow, what a fucking asshole.
Wow.
Karma's gonna be a real big bitch to him. But
He fell in the gorilla.
my point is that gorillas are fucking smart and so are monkeys.
Right, yeah.
But the thing is, like, but how do you teach? Because it's like,
You could teach a cat to shit in the toilet.
Yeah,
You could teach fucking Taekwondo to a monkey
I think so.
easily.
And, well, the thing, it obviously
the thing
happens.
is, I know that you can teach it to like imitate and reproduce those moves, but then to like teach it to have like the frame of mind that when you fight, don't resort to being an animal that you literally are. Okay.
Well, I'm sure there was some animal instinct in there
Okay.
because they were still jumping and leaping, but you know they'd come down with like high kicks.
Yeah. I mean,
Karate chops.
like just fucking monkey like just fucking takes like a stance and it's just like that and you're like what the fuck?
I would run like a Chinese schoolgirl if I saw a monkey
Monkeys
square
will
up.
fucking wreck your day.
Yeah,
Oh, I
they
know.
will. Like,
Especially
even-
fucking
Even the
Taekwondo
small
monkeys.
ones, dude. Even the small ones will straight up rip your face off.
Seriously,
like, you don't
yeah.
want to mess
No, I
around.
had his ear ripped off.
Yeah.
I was in Japan. I think I
But
told
if you get
right?
a hold of that fucking monkey,
it's dead.
that thing is fucked up.
Yeah,
If it's
true.
me, if a fucking
He
monkey
didn't do
scratched me, I don't fucking care.
He didn't
If
get
I grab
revenge.
that fucking, your fucking ass is dead, monkey.
He didn't get revenge. I would have. He was in Bolivia when it happened.
Well, it's
I
his
would've-
monkeys. Yeah, it's his monkeys. I'm
It wasn't
just saying,
his monkey.
If I'm out walking around and some
It
fucking,
wasn't his monkey.
I thought it was the trainer.
No. He's
No,
talking about his
my
friend.
friend-
No, I'm
Bolivia.
talking about the trainer.
Oh, yeah,
the
yeah.
trainer got kicked in the face. He's not gonna slap the shit out of his own monkey because you know you fucking trained him to smack somebody in the face. I'm saying if a monkey ran up on me and scratched the shit out of me, if I got a hold of that fucking monkey, that's a bad day to be a monkey.
I was saying, my friend had his ear ripped off by a monkey in Bolivia.
Bit
Not
or
his
scratched or what?
Ripped. It grabbed it, ripped it off.
Fucking monkeys. you
Okay.
Fucking
He
monkeys.
didn't get revenge.
I would've
He
fucked
still
that
he
monkey
had
up.
access to the monkey. I would have burned all of Bolivia down.
That's my point.
Okay.
That's my point.
Because of that one monkey.
Yes, they have to all die now.
No, when I was in Japan,
He just grabbed his ear and had it sewed back on.
That's insane.
He's got a scar.
Yeah,
Wow.
I've seen it.
Bolivian doctors.
I would have fucked up that monkey, dude.
When I was in Japan, there were monkeys in the mountains that I went to in Mino, and
Mountain monkeys.
Mountain monkeys.
That sounds scarier than kung fu monkeys.
Yeah, they're about this size.
Seriously, those have eyes.
It's mountain monkeys.
No, yeah, they're just there
Jesus,
in the
that's
jungles of
terrifying.
Japan. And
Christ.
they tell you, like, you know, don't feed the monkeys, blah, 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 or all that stuff. There's
Right.
signs everywhere. So I had, like, everyone else was eating, too, and I had, like, a candy bar. It was actually green tea Kit Kats. They're really good. Delicious stuff. So I was eating it, and then, like, this monkey gets close to me. And
I would have
he
cried
keeps
like
getting
a girl.
closer and closer, and he's, like, this big. Looks like a, you know, he's a fucking monkey. And
He looks like a monkey.
This monkey
He looks like a fucking monkey.
Anyway, he gets
Wow.
close enough to me, and I ended up just tossing him down and walking away.
You're like, ugh!
no, because he
He
got
got fucking mugged by a monkey.
he got like
at knife point.
he got like a foot close to me, and he started reaching out to me, and I'm just like, fuck it, take it. I didn't want to mess with that thing.
I would have just kicked the shit out of it.
That's why you just like if you're in a place that has monkeys, you just have like two things that both look good, but one of them is like actual like food for you, and the other
And the other
one's
one's like
poison.
doo-doo.
No, the other one's just monkey poison.
Poison.
Monkey poison.
Monkey poison.
Specifically monkey poison.
Not like just people poison.
No,
No,
monkey
monkey
poison.
All right, we're done with that
You
one.
done
Done with
with it, I'm
monkeys.
just like,
Jesus
ah.
Christ. Too many monkey talks. I think we're done.
I think so too.
I think
most
so
part.
too. I mean, unless you guys want to go over the list.
No,
No.
not really.
No, let's not do it.
It's too
Well,
long.
you already
Right.
mentioned it.
Well, okay.
God damn
Let
it.
me just say,
Fucking Sergio.
there's 10 rules of pimping. We'll put a link.
We might forget.
I'll completely forget.
Okay, let's.
We're
just-
not putting a link.
Okay.
Google it.
Google
It's
it.
called The 10 Rules of Pimping as written by an actual alleged pimp.
Yeah.
It's terrible. The grammar is awful. He can't spell.
He's a pimp.
Just don't even.
Don't
It's
bother.
not even. It's
He
not
doesn't
even
talk
funny.
with his mouth. He talks with his fucking ring
It's
hand.
not even funny. It's not even funny, and it's just irrelevant information that nobody cares about.
Unless
That-
you're a pimp.
Clearly, dude, what fucking moron? If I wanted to be a pimp, I could be a pimp. I don't need some idiot pimp to be a pimp.
It's just funny the way
It's not.
'cause
I
The thing
think
is,
it's so
idiots
awful.
want to be pimps, though. That's the thing. You have to. Be
I
an
had a
idiot
guy
to
come
be
into
a
work.
pimp.
Come into work today, and he's like, "I'm a pimp." I'm like, "Congratulations." That's all I told him.
You have reached some sort of success.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
This
He's
man
like-
is a hero.
Who is this man? Nobody knows who you're pointing at or what you're talking
This
about.
one.
All right.
Was it Kim Jong Il's?
Son.
Kim Jong Un.
He is allowing women to wear pants.
And allowing people to eat pizza.
Oh, great leader.
Yeah.
All right, we're done.
Fuck that fat bitch.
Fine.
All right, wait.
Well,
Like, favorite,
should
subscribe.
Monkeys should fucking attack Kim Jong Un. Kim Jong Un. Kim Jong Un.
Like, favorite, subscribe.
Facebook.com/Facebook/
Recap attack.
Recap slash.
Recap attack.
YouTube /Recap Attack.
Twitter
/Recap Attack.
All of them here. At Rick Mundister.
You can follow me not using Twitter.
And
I'm on the go.
YouTube /DJ Mojo85 for me. You've been the internets, and we have been Recap Attack. We'll see you next week on the 52nd episode, aka 1 year, aka we're not even gonna fucking mention it.
No, but we should do something special. But not say why.
We'll see you guys next time.